Hey guys, happy Mother's Day. Um, as most of you know who watch my videos, I am the very proud mother of a 6-year-old little girl. And but I wanted to share this video today because of the journey to becoming a mother and being overweight. And so I just thought this would be a good day to share this story. My husband and I had been married for a long time before I conceived my daughter, and I had always had problems with my cycle. Even at the very beginning when I had a cycle, it was, just extremely heavy, could stay on for a month or more. Then it would go off and may come on once or twice a year. So that has always been my situation. I actually had to go to a doctor and get put on progesterone to make myself have a cycle, to shed the lining and that kind of thing, because it's dangerous if you don't do that periodically. So after I got married and I wanted to get pregnant, it just didn't happen. And my husband has 2 older children, and so the thought was always, well, it wasn't him, had to be something going on with me. So I did a lot of research and fertility and all that kind of thing, went to see the specialist, and this doctor told me with no sensitivity at all that due to my weight, the chances of me getting pregnant by using fertility drugs would be like pissing in the wind. And this doctor, she literally said, like pissing in the wind. So that made me angry because I'm thinking, all these women around me who are overweight and having babies, I don't even believe that. So I went online again, did my own research, found some support groups, for women who were overweight and having problems trying to conceive. There was some truth to what she was saying about it being more difficult sometimes when you're overweight, but it wasn't that it was impossible. Well, fast forward years later, I've kind of gotten over the getting pregnant thing. I'm the favorite aunt in my family. I embrace that fully. And so I had made peace with the fact that I just, either wasn't going to have children or it would happen whenever it would happen. But I did do the fertility drugs as far as like Clomid, taking my temperature, having sex at certain times because of higher chance of you getting pregnant, keeping temperature charts, all of that. And it didn't work. So anyway, so I had to make peace with that, and I had to really make peace with it because when I was trying to get pregnant, I really wanted to get pregnant badly. I would be sitting at basketball games and watch somebody walk by with a baby, and it would make me emotional, especially if it was a little girl, because I always wanted a little girl. So anyway, fast forward years later, I've made peace with it. I'm cool being the favorite aunt. Me and my husband are enjoying ourselves. We're also actively involved in raising, his 2 children and that type of thing. And, I get on my weight loss journey back then, and I lost close to 100 pounds. And my cycle started coming on regular. I didn't even think anything of it, and bam, I got pregnant. I got pregnant. And, that doctor, she pissed me off with how tactless she was and what she was saying to me, because she could have very easily said to me, what could be adding to your difficulties with getting pregnant is your weight, instead of saying the chances of you getting pregnant on fertility drugs are very low. It's like pissing in the wind. She didn't have to say that. But after I dropped that weight and my cycle on its own started coming on like clockwork routinely, I got pregnant. At 38, I got pregnant. And initially, I just freaked out, crying and everything. My sister was like, get it together. And not crying happy. Crying like, really, this is going to happen now? I'm 38. I've made peace with it. I freaked out. But, of course, after I calmed down and got off the ledge, it was all well. I wasn't traded for $1 million. It's the best thing ever in my life. But in my situation, my weight did indeed impact my ability to get pregnant. It simply did. So, I don't know if somebody out there may be struggling with fertility and maybe overweight. And maybe this story may help you. Because for me, once I dropped that weight, I got pregnant. As soon as my cycle started coming on regular on its own, I got pregnant. So I just wanted to share that story today on Mother's Day of all days, because that is what happened. And once I dropped the weight, I got pregnant. So anyway, just wanted to share that story. I'm tired. Can you tell? Anyway, have a good day, guys, and until the next video. Bye.